for this edition of Vanguardian TV. I'm your host, Sonny C. And we have some bad news coming out of Commanders camp in Ashburn, Virginia. The injury bug has caught up to the Commanders. There's been a rash of injuries throughout training camp all over the league. But finally, the Washington Commanders are going through a little bit of an injury bug. Prize rookie that was picked in the first round, prize rookie cornerback Emmanuel Forbes Jr. On a routine pass deflection, pass coverage, came up hobbled, limped off to the sideline. He was later seen with an ice pack on the sidelines and was being described as a either hamstring, growing strain, or slight growing pull. So, soft tissue, either way, can be tricky. I don't know what the prognosis as far as how long he's going to be out. I can only assume he's going to miss next week's game, depending on how he bounced back. He went down on Friday's practice, so depending, I can't imagine him practicing tomorrow just for injury evaluation. So we don't know, and let the doctors give us any information. It's a leg injury, but he did have a ice pack wrapped around that leg. And like I said, it's been reported a couple different ways. It's being reported kind of like a growing situation. Let me just leave it as that. And then I heard that it could be a hamstring situation. So I don't know what it is. It's not good considering he's going to be out. But he's been wowing them in practice anyway. And he's been making plays. He's been locked up on, Terry McLaurin. That's been a battle all camp. And they've been in pads now for three consecutive days. So it's being chippy. It's got chippy out there. There's been a couple fights. One involving Sam Cosmi and I think Gates, the center. He's been in a couple. He's been spearheading, from what I'm hearing, a couple of them. But obviously, Coach Ron seems to be kind of had a relief that the chippiness did come out. He said he was kind of like, just paraphrasing, saying that he was worried if it was going, if that was, was he going to see anything like this chippiness? That's just wasn't normal. When you got the pads on and you're practicing in the heat, it's becoming the dog days of practice. And so he was elated to see it. And, but of course, he wants them to be mature about, further situations, because it can get you a penalty, and you got to be careful and get it out your system. I think they played Cleveland Browns on their first preseason game. So we'll see. I mean, the defense is way ahead of the offense at this point. I mean, that defense is stacked. They've been in the system for a while now. So the offense did not look, from all reports, did not look that great last several days, going against 11-on-11s and different things. And Eric Bieniemy is not really happy. He's been barking. He's been cussing and, just laying into his group, his offensive guys to get focus and to, start executing, So they're doing a lot of plays. So, people snapshot maybe 5 or 10 plays that the defense do, but how many other successful plays that they don't, are they running? So you got to take that with a grain of salt when it's being reported. I mean, so I thought, this is camp. You got to go work it out. You got to get your execution together. You have to be able to finish plays. And the last thing you want to do is commit silly personal fouls because your tempers are flared. So you have to have a fine balance. And of course, it's frustrating. The dog days of August heat. You're practicing in full pads. You got fans out there. You're going against the same guys every day. And so, things happen. That's football. That's just what it is. No big deal to me. But the big story, once again, something to watch. It's Emmanuel Forbes injury. Growing injury, hamstring. I don't know what exactly is it, but I know it's a soft tissue situation. And he's a slim, thin guy. So, like I said, he's been, he's a rookie though. He's been flashing, making plays in camp, and but might have to miss some time, which is not good. But it's got to get healthy. It's got to get healthy because you don't want this thing lingering around. Like Curtis Samuel's situation when he first got here. So let's hope we're smarter, and let's hope by him being young and being able to bounce back quickly but smartly. So that's all I have. Thank you for tuning in. We'll have more coverage as the season progresses. I don't come on and just talk about anything. I'm ready for football season, so you'll see me closer to the season. For those who are subscribers who haven't seen me in a while, because I'm just waiting for football season to start. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, I'll come on if I think something is significant. Other than that, maybe the first preseason game, I might, do something then, report and give you some quick updates on something. But other than that, when that season starts, when it counts, you'll see me on the daily. Anyways, peace, God bless, and hail to the W.